Hello YouTubers, it's Championdjk coming at you again with another Matchbox Monday episode where we take a look at typically take a look at five Matchbox castings or toolings, and we take a look at them and talk a little bit about them and kind of just show you them. So this one, the one that we're going to start with today, is the Matchbox Ambulance. This is a made in Macau model. It was number 25 in the lineup. This particular version of this ambulance was available from 1984 to 1996. So over 10 years you could get this exact same tooling. So not a very rare one. It's in 1/84 scale. It is based on a Chevy. And the back opens, plastic doors open. So it's a metal body, metal base. Plastic doors open. There's really no detail on the inside at all, just an open cavity. But they do open and shut nice. You've got the little lights on top that are plastic inserts. I'm not sure if there's really an interior inside the cab of the truck. I actually don't think that there is one. I don't see a shadow of a steering wheel. So it is like a frosted glass, which is kind of interesting. And I don't think this one doesn't have suspension either. The casting itself was used all the way up from 78 to 1999, and I've got an older one that we're going to take a look at right after this one. But it's nice. I mean, it's got play value, I guess, as an ambulance tooling. I think it is kind of cool, but obviously one that's pretty easy to get because they put out a ton of them. All right, so this one's not quite as easy to get. This is the same deal, same ambulance tooling. This one has a metal base as well, but this is also a different base. It's the Made in England Lesney Products, number 41 ambulance. So this was a different, they gave this a different number in the lineup when it was out. This does not have tampos. It dons stickers because this came out in 1979. So this was the 1979 version of this. Again, the tooling itself was available from 78 to 99, but with this and with the sticker, I believe, is 1979 only, which makes it kind of interesting. So again, it's based on a Chevy. This one's got a couple little flea bites in it, but it's old. It's definitely an older one. Again, the door's open to reveal pretty much nothing. I don't think that there's an interior in this still. So it's got that same frosted blue glass, but pretty interesting. So there is number 2 of the day. All right, so next one we're going to take a look at is this one here. This is the tractor shovel. It is based on a real vehicle, a licensed vehicle. Muir Hill, which I'm not familiar with at all, apparently makes these tractor shovels. So number 29, this particular version, this looks like kind of a modern Matchbox, doesn't it? I think it quite looks pretty modern, or fairly modern, and it's actually from 1981 as far as I could tell. Now the tooling itself was used from 1977 all the way up to 2013 was the last time it was seen. It's in 1/82 scale. However, I believe this particular version of it, and we'll take a look at the base, is made in England. Lesney Products, 1978, made in England. Tractor shovel, number 29, and I believe this version of it was actually released in 1981. So it's an old one, and it's in perfect condition. It's in absolutely perfect condition, which most of these cars are in really good condition, are the ones I show here on these episodes. This one obviously is no exception. It's got an articulating front bucket, which is plastic. The body is metal. The base is plastic. The tires, of course, are plastic. And the interior piece that makes up the motor and the seat there is all plastic. Pretty interesting, though. 1/82 scale bulldozer, basically. So there's that one. And then next up we got, we may have looked at one of these in the past episodes. This is just a different variation of it, but this is the number 19 Peterbilt This happens to be the one with the cement mixer on the back. I think they made them with a couple of different options for the back. But this one is Cement Company Ltd. Quick Set Cement Peterbilt. Kind of cool. This version of this vehicle, though, was available from 1985 all the way up to 92. So not a very rare one, I'm guessing. It's got plastic base, metal body. This should be made in Macau. Yep, made in Macau. And the actual tooling itself was available from 1982 to 2000 in various liveries. But this one in particular, 1985-92, you could find it. And this one is 1/80th scale. It's kind of a nice little cement mixer, I'm sure with some play value. This thing spins, it dumps. The smokestacks are probably the first thing that gets broken, for sure. Oh, and there's a dude in there. See him? So this vehicle is occupied with a driver. That's interesting. Matchbox did do that, actually. I think in a few of their castings they have an interior with a driver actually inside the vehicle, and not just like a little Formula 1 car or something, like a car like this or a truck like this. That's kind of interesting. So pretty cool. It's got some play value. A lot of Matchbox cars did have a lot of play value. They definitely focused on that. They had a lot of construction equipment and stuff like that. There's a few of those Hot Wheels came out with that stuff, but more Matchbox was catered to that type of customer. All right, so, and then lastly here, we've got kind of an odd one. This one is in really rough shape. Definitely a restoration project maybe for somebody, if they ever wanted to do it. This is the Matchbox series Mercedes-Benz ambulance. Made in England by Lesney Superfast. This model was available from 70 to 72, and it is in 1/69 scale. It was number 3 in the lineup. So it is an old one, a very old one. It's in rough shape. Someone definitely tried to repaint it, I believe. I'm assuming that's what this is. Maybe that's just how ugly the original paint was, but it looks like someone tried to brush paint it on. Could be completely wrong. It has never been taken apart. Definitely one that could be restored maybe and made to look cool. There are a bunch of Matchbox restoration channels that I've been checking out online. There's 2 of them, I think, and I couldn't tell you what they are in particular with YouTube, but they have tons of subscribers, and they mostly focus on refurbishing older Matchbox cars, not Hot Wheels, which is kind of interesting. You know, you got Bare Metal Hot Wheels that does a lot of the Hot Wheels stuff, Red Lines and stuff like that, and has done Matchbox and some other brands there and there. But there is a bunch out there that have been doing that have been really doing Matchbox cars and taking them from total garbage basically up to a really good looking piece. This would definitely be a candidate, I think, for, you know, some sort of resto project. But I just had to show it anyway because it's a weird Matchbox model that I don't think I've really ever seen. So just thought it would be an interesting one to take a peek at. All right, so that's going to be it for this video, guys. Thank you guys very much for watching. As usual, tune into another Matchbox Monday next Monday, and also check out the playlist where all of the episodes that have been out so far are in, and you can watch them all in sequence if you really like these videos. In addition to any of my other videos, 10 Card Tuesday, Diecast Weekly, and a bunch of my videos are basically in playlists, so check them out. Thank you guys very much for watching. Enjoy the rest of your day.